Hey, my smuggler friends. I hope everyone's doing well out there. So what I have going on for you today is a very quick short video. I did a very small haul from Scoopable Wax Melts from her Etsy store. And yeah, I figured I'd share it with you. So if you're interested in seeing what I hauled from Scoopable Wax Melts, stay tuned. Okay, so Scoopable Wax Melts is owned by Kathy and Tim. I don't know how to pronounce that. I don't know if it's Folly or Faley, but it is owned by Tim and Kathy, who are the parents of Jenny Oakes, who owns Rose Girls. Kathy and Tim are the original Rose Girls, so they often pour the same scents, and sometimes if you can't get something from Jenny, you can check with Kathy. Kathy will check with Jenny, see if it's okay, and she'll pour it for you. Not everything. Jenny makes so many blends, so not everything, but there have been scents that Kathy's been able to pour that Jenny was not able to at the time, and there are certain blends that both shops pour, like Carbs with Girlfriends. You can get that at either shop, and it's a very popular scent. So yeah, there are definitely some scents out there that both shops pour, so you can take advantage of that. But I love Scoopable Wax Melts wax. Like, it performs amazing in my home. It's strong, it lasts. I've heard conflicting reports about longevity, and so I've been concerned about that and try to do, because I love bakery, and I think the longevity issues have been with bakery. I've heard that a lot of people are saying that Rose Girls tends not to last over a year when it comes to bakery. I don't know if that's true. I don't want to really find out, because I have a lot of Rose Girls and Scoopable Wax Melts wax. So I try to get through it, but I do have a lot, but I do warm through a lot. So anyway, I picked this up through Kathy's Etsy shop. She does have a website that is scoopablewaxmelts.com. I'll post it below. I usually do include that information, but if you ever have a question about a vendor that I talk about, feel free to reach out to me. I would be happy to answer your questions, get you in touch with the right people, what have you. But yeah, she has her own website, and recently she decided to open back up her Etsy shop. So currently she's running both. She's mainly listing scoopables on her website and listing things like mini lobes. She had some full lobes, although I don't think she's doing a ton of lobes anymore, but she's doing mini lobes, shapes, variety of items over there on her Etsy shop. And often there's like a 10% off coupon that you're able to use in that store. The shipping is really cheap over there. It's like $5.99. If you decide you want to combine orders with her website, she'll do that. She will charge the higher price shipping, which is on her website, which is $10. But I mean, $10, I don't think it's very expensive to ship her order. And Rose Girls charges a $10 charge as well. If you spend $99, both Scoopable Wax Melts and Rose Girls will ship your order for free. But yeah, they're great at combining orders. The customer service is very good, and their wax is the best. And speaking of Rose Girls, just to share with you, I currently have going on in my open space Snickerdoodle apple pie cookies by Rose Girls. It is divine. I picked this up either the end of last year or the beginning of this year, and oh my gosh, it is the perfect fall bakery gourmand scent. It smells amazing in my house. It's like heaven in here. So anyway, let's get started on what I picked up. So this is a very small order. Like I said, Kathy always includes samples. I should go over my thank you card first. Everything was well packaged. This is the usual thank you card that Kathy includes in her order. Super cute little business logo there and stuff. Like I said, she always includes samples, so I have 2 of them here. This one is, I already know, is a favorite. This is Never Too Much Cake. I have ordered this several times from Kathy. I do think this was a custom that someone in her Facebook group came up with, and whoever that was, yeah, this scent is amazing. So this is Let Them Eat Cake, Coconut Cake, and Strawberry Pound Cake. Sounds so simple. There is something about these three scent notes together. That coconut cake in here really shines. Oh my gosh, that coconut cake oil is so good. Then you get that creaminess and sweetness of the Let Them Eat cake. which also kind of has that body care vibe. It kind of gives me like it does not smell like beach nights, but it's kind of in that realm where it's like got this sweetness and this ooey gooiness to it, but also like this sweet body care kind of note, but more like on the bakery side of things, even though it does have a body care note there. And that strawberry pound cake just rounds it up. This scent is fantastic. Like, if these notes sound up your alley, you must try it. I do think that Kathy has some of this in her Etsy store right now. And she may even have scoops on the website, because I have purchased this recently. So, yeah. I know that she did a pre-order for macarons not too long ago, and I ordered this scent. I ordered a couple bags of it. So I think she put the extras in her Etsy store. So there may still be some left. So check it out if you're interested. But it's fantastic. And it performs great. Never too much cake. And I love her little macarons. They're so cute. They're so cute. And then the second sample in my order, and I've never had this scent. This is Mermaid Squad. And this sample is quite large. 2 large size fish there. Super cute shapes. And this is scent notes of floral scents, cedarwood and musk, and dark amber. I will admit, this is probably why I haven't had this scent before, because these scent notes just don't sound up my alley. Yeah, this is pretty, though. This is definitely floral, but it's definitely perfumey. So it's like a perfumey floral scent. I do get a muskiness about it, but I definitely get floral. And it smells like a white floral. I don't know exactly, but it kind of almost smells like a gardenia. But definitely floral. Yeah, the floral hits me first thing, and then I get that perfuminess. I don't really pick up a woodsy vibe, but I get the musk, I get the amber, so the perfuminess of the amber, and I get that floral first and foremost. So this would be something, if I'm going to worm it, it's going to be in the spring, probably springtime. I won't be touching it anytime soon, but so appreciative for samples as I always am. That is Mermaid Squad, and I do love the name. I kind of feel like it'd be cool if it had an aquatic note in there, just because of the name. I think that would be pretty. So yeah, that might be something to think about, adding this to an aquatic note. I bet that would be good. So in a mini loaf, I picked up, this is a scent I've kind of had my eye on and been wondering about. This is apple cider gingerbread. I don't always love apple cider in wax. In real life, I love me some apple cider. But in wax, sometimes it can be a little harsh and vinegary and kind of fermenty to my nose. So this is apple cider donuts, and they are listed separately. Apple cider donuts and gingerbread. Gingerbread, I like my gingerbread sweet and cakey. Don't like it overly spicy. That is so weird. I swear when I first smelled in here, I smelled soda. Okay. I don't know what that was about, because now I get gingerbread. That was so weird when I first opened the bag. It kind of gave me this cola vibe. Okay, this has melded quite well from the first time that I smelled it, because the first time I smelled it, I felt like that apple cider was kind of harsh to my nose. But now this has melded quite well, and now it smells more like a baked apple donut mixed with gingerbread. Oh, buddy, that's going to be good. So there's her little mini loaf. It's got some glitter on there and her little tins. I love her tins. Most times I get 2 warms. 95% of the time I get 2 warms in my open space with her mini loaves. Her wax performs. Oh, yes, it does. This is nice. Okay, this smells much nicer to me than when I first smelled it, because I always smell things very quickly when I get my orders in. And I was thinking, I don't know how I feel about this one. But her mini loaves are only like $7.50, $8. So it wouldn't break the bank. So I figured I'd try it and see. And now I'm glad I did, because I wasn't so sure the first time around. So, guys, if you're not sure of a wax, let it sit for a little bit and smell it again. Because sometimes, first sniffs, that's not where it's at. Sometimes it's got to sit for a bit. Room up to warm temperature, let it sit for a bit. Smell it again. And then I picked up in a pack of ghosties. These are so cute. Perfect for Halloween. This is Cranberry Pumpkin Crumble. This was a new scent that was in her shop. I don't know if it's brand new. She may have poured this before, but it's new as of recently to her shop. This is a sweet blend of baked pumpkin, my favorite kind of pumpkin, dash of spice, and cranberry, evoking the warmth of a cozy holiday treat. I thought that sounded amazing. It smells so good. This is giving me, if you are familiar with Homeworks Harvest Leaves, this is giving me those vibes with a heavy bakery note. And that candle does have a bit of a gourmandness about it, but this has even more bakery to it. Oh, there's like a bready note or a cakey note going on in there. I get the pumpkin. It is a baked pumpkin. It definitely smells like a pumpkin cake or a pumpkin bread. I get a little bit of that spice. It's not overly spicy. I get the sweetness of the cranberry. But that pumpkin bakery is definitely a star. And it's not overly spicy, but it's definitely like a pumpkin spice kind of note. So good. That's going to be good. It already smells nice and strong. So that is cranberry pumpkin crumble. So cute. Look at this go. So cute. So cute. So cute. And then I picked up 2 larger shake bags. So these are priced at $12 and they are 8 ounces. I do think sometimes she sells these by the pound, but this is like a half a pound, which is perfect for me, especially when it's a scent I haven't tried before. And so if you use that 10% off coupon, of course, you'll get $1.20 more off of that. So it makes them very reasonable. This is a new scent that Kathy posted on her Facebook group, and I was like, sign me up. That sounds amazing. And when I saw that she listed in her Etsy store, I went in and got it. In fact, these next 2, this one and the next one, my last 2 items here, were both new on her Facebook group. And I was like, yeah, I need to try those. And they were in her shapes. And so I was like, yes, please. So this is Crimson Hearth. There's that. Hopefully you're getting all of that bag. Look at those shapes. Look at those shapes. Oh my gosh, they are so freaking cute. I'll take one out. So this has scent notes of cinnamon, orange, cranberry, blended with clove, nutmeg, and warm spices, resting on tonka, vanilla, and a hint of amber. Almost dropped it. Does that not sound amazing? Now I'm going to tell you, first and foremost, I get that orange. And you know I love me some orange. I know Kathy knows I love orange. Did she make this strawberry orange just for me? I'm kidding, of course not. I get the spices. I get the cinnamon. I get the clove. I get the nutmeg. I get that sweet, sweet orange. And just the orange and the spices go so well together. You get a little bit of that cranberry, but the orange to me, in my eyes, is the star here. To my nose, the spices, also the star. They just mix so well together. It's not overly heavy on the clove note, which I can be sensitive to. I get a little bit of that vanilla-ness. Amber, I'm not really picking up the amber. But I don't really want this to be perfumey. I want it to be just as it is. So here's one of her macarons. Oh, so good. So good. Here's another one of her little. These are perfect just to pop into your wax warmer. Oh my gosh. And I love this leaf. I gotta pull this leaf out. Oh, actually, here's a pumpkin. Look at the pumpkin. So cute. The only thing I wish is that these didn't have glitter on them. That's the only thing I wish. Everything else about Kathy's wax, I totally love. I love the shapes. I love her scoopables. I love the smells. I love everything. I just could do without the glitter. But I love her wax so much that I just deal with it. But I am not a huge fan of glitter. It's pretty. It's so pretty. I mean, when you look at that bag, it's gorgeous. Don't get me wrong, but it's just not fun to clean out your warmers. But that is Crimson Hearth. So cute. And then the last bag of shapes I picked up. This is Whispering Grove. And look at their shapes, guys. They're like Halloween shapes, spooky shapes. Love it, love it, love it. Little skulls, and there's webs, and there's bones and spiders. Too cute. So Whispering Grove has scent notes of earthy Palo Santo and crisp leaves blend to create a calming, grounded escape into nature's peaceful embrace. I'm pretty sure Kathy said this was Bath & Body Works leaves. And I've mentioned before that Bath & Body Works leaves is a little harsh to my nose. I thought I loved this candle for years. I would pick it up every year. And the more and more I burned it, I was like, you know what? I don't think I really do love this candle. So I kind of stopped buying it. But I have been finding that I've been able to enjoy leaves through vendor wax because vendors often blend it with other notes. And I am finding that I really like the base of leaves. Like, I like the base. And when you add something else to it, especially like a bakery note, I like it. So, again, this is Palo Santo and crisp leaves. I thought, Palo and leaves, that sounds good. It's good. Now, out of the two, I definitely like Crimson Hearth better. But this is nice. And I get both of those scent notes equally. I get the Palo as much as I get the leaves. So one is not overtaking the other and vice versa. It's definitely an earthy, sweet. It has a little bit of that apple note going in the background. But it's like a sweet, earthy scent. Let me take out some of these. Like, come on. There's a little spider on a web. So cute. There's a little skull head. There's two-toned. There's a little crossbones. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. So cute. Let's see, I think there's another skull head. There's like a little cauldron in here. Oh my gosh, there's a little zombie head. There's so much going on in here. So much fun for Halloween. I had to get them. Yeah, there's like a different shape. I don't even know what this is. Is this like a vacuum cleaner? It looks like a vacuum cleaner. Am I wrong? Is that a vacuum cleaner? I'm not sure. But yeah, there's a zombie head. Oh, let me see if I can get the spider. There's a spider. Look at that. I don't like spiders. I don't like spiders, guys. But that is so cute. These shapes, oh my gosh, they're amazing. They're amazing. They make me happy. So, very happy to get my hands on those. I really love that she's doing these different shapes for like the holidays. Really loving that. Loving the fall shapes. Loving the Halloween shapes. I hope we get to see some shapes for Christmas as well. But I am very happy with my order. Very happy with the customer service, as I always am. Very happy with the wax performance, as I always am. They are definitely up there with my favorite vendors. You guys know I talk about Second Spruce. I talk about Britta's. They are my top favorite vendors. But Scoopable Wax Melts and Rose Girls is right up there. Lavender and Speckles right up there. I really love these vendors. Their wax is amazing. So good. Really enjoy the great smells that they put out for us. So yeah, if you're interested in checking out Kathy's website or her Etsy shop, I will post that information below. So check it out. And if you enjoyed this content today, I hope you will consider giving me a thumbs up. I hope you will subscribe to my channel and come back where I talk about all things home fragrance, including wonderful vendor wax such as Kathy's from Scoopable Wax Melts. And I will see you in the next one, guys. Bye-bye.